Hey, did they get you settled in here perfectly? Is there anything you need before we begin? Okay. What we're gonna do is kind of introduce you or reintroduce you to a wide variety of different kind of ASMR triggers to see what your personal favorites are. You can get an idea of what you don't like and what you like the most. There will be several different things. Sometimes you won't know what's coming next. We might do some triggers at different speeds than others to really get a feel for what works for you. I've got my headphones plugged into the system so that I can hear what you are hearing. I might leave one ear out and one ear in so I can hear the difference. Okay. I've got a book and I've already written down things that we'll start with throughout the session. I will mainly be talking softly and then whispering at times to see if that's something you like or not. If at any point there's a trigger that bothers you, instead of relaxing you, just let me know and we will move on to the next one. The first trigger that we are going to be testing out is paintbrushes. So I'll go ahead and get a few different ones. And just pay close attention. You can close your eyes, relax, and just listen to the sounds that come from the paintbrushes. And I'll try a few different other ones. using the paintbrush bristles. How would you rate that? On a scale from 1 to 5, did it give you any tingles? Did it make you sleepy? How sleepy? Okay. And overall, would that be one of your favorite triggers? Okay. Okay. So, book tapping. So for each trigger, we will go through and kind of rate it the same as we did the first one. So, did the book tapping give you any tingles? What about like the page kind of flipping real fast or just kind of going over the edges of the pages? Did it make you sleepy at all? Gotcha. And overall, is that one of your favorite triggers? Well, sometimes like book tapping, there's so many different types of books that you might like tapping on a certain book but not tapping on another book, because they all produce different sounds based on what the book is made out of, whether it's hardcover or not. If it's got like a cover on it like that one does, you know, different things like that. Okay, next, card shuffling. So I've got a deck of cards, and I'll just shuffle them. Again, you can close your eyes and relax, whatever. I'm sorry about that background noise. I need, yeah. It's a little loud. Yeah, that is a little loud compared to the other triggers. We'll go ahead and rate it. Any tingles? Sleepy? Did it make you sleepy? And overall? Good. Okay. Cool. The next trigger that we're gonna do is extreme close-up whispering. This is kind of one that some people find uncomfortable and other people love it, so we'll see. Extreme close-up whispering. Extreme close-up whispering, ear to ear, to ear to ear, to ear to ear, to ear to ear to ear. How are you? How's the family? How's everything going? Yeah, doing well. That's good. Alright, yeah. So that's the close-up whispering. It's and did it do the job? Did it? Okay. So how do you feel about that? I'm kind of partial. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I think it depends on like where it's coming from. Any tingles? Okay. Did it make you sleepy? Maybe if it was done for a longer amount of time. Gotcha. And overall? Very good. And now we're going to move on to some face touching. So with face touching, all I do is just touch your face. Is that okay? So, just touching your forehead, just light touches, and your cheeks, your nose, chin, How was that? Tingles? Did it make you sleepy at all? Yeah, some of these you do need it done for longer amounts of time. So what this does, this little session, just gives you a basis for what you like the most, and then you can come back for a session specifically for those triggers that are your favorite. So next we are going to do keyboard sounds. So I have a keyboard. It's a little dirty. Don't use it very often, so it's dusty. One time I used to have like a typing class in high school that we had to go to. And I was late to class one day, and the teacher made me stand in front of the class and tell the entire class why I was late. And then she didn't accept what I said. I said that I was on the phone with my mom. And she said, "That's why you're late?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, 10 minutes? And I said, "Yes." And then she gave me ISS. Not ISS. Detention. She gave me detention. And I had it with my friend, though, so it was okay. And then, this other guy had to vacuum. And he vacuumed over a piece of carpet. And then the vacuum started smoking, and we didn't have to vacuum anymore. Well, I didn't have to vacuum anyways, but true story. I hated that class. This is not about that class. Okay. Some people are triggered more by hearing sounds, and some like to see it. They're more visual. So this will help us determine that for you too, whether you're more a visual. Now for the keyboard, did you like the fast typing or the slow typing better? Okay, did either of them give you tingles? Okay, did either of them make you sleepy? Overall? Now, did you have a preference as to being able to see the typing, or do you prefer just to hear it? Yeah, Well, you can always just close your eyes and you don't have to see anything. So moving on to gloves, we have two different types of gloves. Do latex first. It's not easy to flutter them fingers when they're chunky. Alright. Very well. Inform me. Okay. The latex gloves, how were those? Tingles? Did they make you sleepy? I love the sound of latex gloves in ASMR and overall. Okay, and what about the other, just like regular winter gloves? Gotcha. What about sleepiness? Alright. Which ones did you like better? Cool. Okay. So next, we'll kind of get a few in one. We'll focus on our matches. So we've got tapping, shaking, and lighting. Shaking them too hard can produce noises that are a little too loud and kind of takes away from the relaxation. Got me a little. Want to do one more? Ow, got me again. So match lighting. Okay. How about like the tapping or the shaking? To do like either of those? Okay. Overall, which one was your favorite? Tapping, shaking, or lighting the match? Okay. So now we will do makeup brushes on your face. Don't worry, these are new and clean. Never been on a face before. Yours will be the first. This one is big and fluffy. makeup brushes. How do you feel about those? Oh yeah, one of my favorites too. Did it give you tingles? Good. And how sleepy would you say it made you? Okay. And overall, nice. Now, mechanical pencil sounds. You've kind of been listening to this the whole video, but yeah, that was kind of a quick one. What do you think about that? Gotcha. Okay. So next would be tape. I've got two different kinds of tape. So here is just regular Scotch tape, nothing special. And then we have this kind of nursing, masking tape. Which I prefer because it's not as crinkly as the Scotch tape. You just get the stickiness without the crinkliness. Crinkliness for me is a little too harsh, and it makes my eardrums go shoo, 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 shoo. But you're free to form your own opinion. You might like the crinkly Scotch tape better. What do you like better? Okay. which one gave you more tingles? Okay, and which one made you more sleepy? Next, I am going to put on lotion on my hands. Probably too much. That's okay. This smells so good. I'm going to wipe off some of that excess. Okay, so that trigger. Okay, yeah, we actually have some sessions where you can come in and whoever is working will put the hand lotion on your hands too, if you choose like an interactive experience. Scissor sounds. Did the scissors give you any tingles? Awesome. And did they make you sleepy or scared? Gotcha. And overall? Okay, and we are at the end. Okay, these are the last two triggers that we're going to test you for. First would be the sound of a calculator. So this kind of goes with like buttons and different things. 87 plus 98 plus 65 plus 30. 7 times 7 times 8,005. So good. Gotcha. Okay, 89 times 85. 7,560. Okay, what about the calculator? Okay. Did it make you sleepy? Okay. And the last trigger, lip gloss. Good. Awesome. Kind of goes a little bit with like personal attention. Okay. Did that tingle you at all? Did it make you sleepy? Yeah, not a lot of anything in that really. Okay, so throughout the video, I've been writing on paper. Did that give you any tingles? Did that make you sleepy? What about overall writing on paper? Gotcha. Okay, and throughout the entire video, throughout this entire process, I have been speaking softly. How do you feel about that? Would you prefer it if I whispered? Do you like whispering better than soft-spoken? Or do you like soft-spoken better? Okay. Yeah, if you want a session just whispering, you can arrange that like completely other than this like testing for what triggers you. You can completely personalize each session that you come to. So you choose what triggers you want in that session. You can choose if you want surprise triggers, and you can choose if you want it whispered or soft-spoken, completely personalized and customizable. Now overall, throughout this entire experience, would you say it relaxed you? Okay. And would you say you experienced the tingles associated with ASMR? would you come back? Is there anything you was kind of hoping we would do today that we didn't? Okay, gotcha. Okay, well that pretty much wraps up this session. We're done. We actually have a nap room. If you're feeling pretty sleepy, you can go into that room and take a nap. Other than that, when you start to leave the facility, you can go ahead and make another appointment and go ahead and customize your next session, or you can call back and do that. It doesn't matter. But that's all we have here for you today. Thank you for coming in. I hope you had an enjoyable experience, and I hope to see you again.